book review 20 something, if I'm not mistaken. And yes, the book review is going to be about, I said this in the last book review, The Courage to Be Disliked by, I can't read the name, Ichiro Kishimi and Fumitake Koga. And I just finished this a while ago, so I had to make a book review on all the other books that I've read, like several months ago, which is only two, which is kind of disgraceful for me, is what I'd like to say, because I want to be reading books more. And yes, this book I just finished reading like 30 minutes ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I said this in the last book review. Uh, don't There's no such thing as a hierarchy. There's no such thing as superiority or inferiority, is what I'd like to say when I read this book. I'll actually say a line from the book, because when I was thinking of doing a video about this line stuck with me, you know? Here we go. It's on page 263. I'm not gonna say exactly what the conversation is about, because this is a conversation between a philosopher and the youth. So the philosopher says, "My advice is this: you should start with no regard to whether others are cooperative or not. Other pe or one more time, I give you the words of Adler: someone has to start. Other people might not be cooperative, but that is not connected to you. You should start with no regard to whether others are cooperative or not." So basically, just start. Don't give a damn about what others think. All right. So it's like how I felt about this book. There was a lot of topics that really did make my mind spin a lot, and I have always thought that, you know, just do the things. Just just do it, you know? You shouldn't be afraid of something because you are going to be judged. There is one topic in the book where it says a person who stutters or stammers is mainly the reason for that is because they watch how they're trying to say, you know? Or like they're like basically so self-conscious of what they're trying to say, so the problem lies within themselves. You can build into that. You can you can remove that by building into confidence, you know what I mean? This whole book is basically having confidence, not giving a damn what other people think of you. Think Do what you think is right. No, I'm getting it wrong, because like there's a lot of topics mixed into this book. And like I've always thought that, you know, you shouldn't do things for a reward. That's also one of the topics in the book as well, is don't do things just because you can be compensated. It's like when you see someone picking up trash, you think they're doing it to get compensated. You think they're doing it to get appreciation from someone. Like, imagine just someone throws trash in front of you. What will you do? Will you just immediately just stop picking up trash, or will you continue to pick up trash? No, the main thing is you should keep doing things even without the compensation, or even without reward, you know? The point is, like, life, they said this in this book as well, all right? Life is meaningless, and your life is like a dance. Don't look at the past nor the future. Life is like a dance, and you should live in the moment. Your life is like a spotlight. Because like when you're in a spotlight, you can't look behind you. Or like imagine you're in a theater, all right? They put this is exactly I'm these are the things that I got from the book. The philosopher says, imagine you are in a spotlight, or like imagine you're in a theater and you're in the middle, and there was a spotlight shining right on you. You can't look behind or in front of you, because like all the light is on you, and the front row seats, or all the seats, would be too dim or too dark to see. So what he's trying to say is, live life in the moment, you know? Your life is like a dance. It's not like a one horizontal line. This is also from the book. Life is not like one horizontal line. It's more like several dots connecting to each other, you know? Like, you can't just go straight. Like, every bit of life is a memory, and that's how you should look at it. Just dance into what, like, it's hard to explain, but like this book has made me think a lot, and it's still making me think a lot. And I do wonder how will this affect how I feel about things, because I feel like there are some things that I've already thought of. Like, for example, no, actually no. I think this should always be instilled in everybody. Life, or never think of never have a horizontal relationship or never have a vertical relationship with someone. By that, it means don't don't think you're superior or inferior to everybody. Everybody is normal, everybody is the same. Have a horizontal relationship with them. They go into detail about how words like gratitude words like good job or nice can really degrade someone. Instead of saying like good job or nice, say thank you or something like that. But then I there were some other things that I also need to touch up on, like that topic, for example. Like, don't quote me on that, all right? But that's what I've got from it. So there are some other topics that I do need to read on, like, because like, you know, it can be a bit confusing. It's basically Adlerian psychology is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, this book, the Japanese phenomenon that shows you how to change your life and achieve real happiness. Life is meaningless, and I, I, they, that's what they say. They say that life is meaningless, and the purpose is to contribute to others, is what they're trying to say, and I think that's stuck with me a lot. So, yeah, I'm not saying everything that I'm saying right now. It can be a bit jumbled up. There are some things that I still need to polish up on. So if you're gonna quote me, please do keep in mind that there are still some topics that I do get confused when I did read this book, and I need to touch up on it. But you know, don't be afraid. Take the first step, is what I'm gonna say. Take the first step, and don't care what happens after. Don't care about what people think. Like, if people will laugh at you or shun you for that, it's fine. It's completely fine. The point is you're making the first step. And yeah, that's how I feel about this book. Hopefully I can apply this more, is what I'm trying to say, cuz you know, it's weird. It's weird is what I'm trying to say, cuz I feel like I've always had kind of this fear of starting something. I want to start drawing again, but I'm always so scared. Like, what if I'm not good enough? I should go into the mindset of thinking like, just take the first step. It's fine what happens. My Just dance into it, or like live my life conscientiously or something like that, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's a pretty good book. You can read it if you want. Actually, no, I suggest reading it because it's a it's a pretty good book. It's a very good book. I suggest reading this. I like this book, is what I'm trying to say. But I'll stop yapping there. This book like made me think a lot. But yes, I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you have a great one as always. Bye.